So, welcome guys. And if my old husband gave you a crazy intro skit, I'm not artist my mum. I hang my head in shame. But I may have been playing with my little Avengers things before. But welcome! I'm very tired. It's nearly Christmas and I'm ready for the week I'm about to take off afterwards. It is my excuse and I'm sticking to it. I actually am very tired and very foggy and ready for a break. But I am ready to share this video with you that I created. We're working with pastels today and it's another one of the cheap, but yeah, I can't even think of words. Ooh, flying snowman. Hi. I'm working with pastels today. Another one of the cheap art supplies. I got them from Poundland, which is very similar to the dollar store over in America. Everything isn't quite always a pound, but it is near to. And I've never worked with pastels before. Well, I have. I haven't worked with oil pastels before, which these are. I haven't actually worked with oil paint, oil pastels, or oil anything before. So this was interesting. And I went for a very different style of painting to anything I've gone for. So I thought when I was doing something very different, I would go for answering a debate that goes not only on in my house, but seeing if any of you out there wanted to answer the same question for me. And it's about a particular Christmas movie. Or is it a Christmas movie?
You know it is.
I think it isn't.
You're wrong.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not, guys? I'm in the solid boat that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie just because it's filmed at Christmas. What do you guys think? I'm going to be painting, however, the absolutely and wonderful Bruce Willis in the role that he plays for Die Hard. I love Die Hard as a movie. I just don't think it's a Christmas movie. So we're going to be going yippee-ki-yay, mother, and we're not going to say it because we don't want to get absolutely hit on the channel. But we all know what the words are. So we're going to see you on the flip side, and we're going to be painting Die Hard. Yeah, look, he's going to attack a bus. Whoa. Save it. Whoa. Take the stick. Oh, it's taking over longer. So guys, as you can see, one of the cool things about this is Poundland sold dollar and roundies, however you pronounce it, Simplies range. Now, I've never worked with a Simplies range, but I have worked with dollar and roundies. That's the pronunciation, not 100% certain on, but I have worked with their normal range of paint before, and it is particularly good quality paint and art supplies. So this was exciting to have at a cheap quality store. Now this was pastel matte paper, which is paper particularly made for working with pastels. Whether it's made for working with oil pastels or not, I might be right, I might be wrong. So if I am wrong, feel free to tell me. This is a first time try. However, you know, this was just for a bit of playing with and getting a taste. So it's a bit of fun. I'm going to do a bit of testing, as I always do, of the materials and do some swatching. And then I'm going to go and try and draw something, well, John McClane, someone, and see what we can come up with. These materials, pastel matte, now I have actually worked with pastel matte as a supply, a normal quality of it in A4. This is a slightly smaller piece before, and it felt respectable quality as the style of paper should go. I couldn't tell you how good a quality these are as general pastels in comparison to other oil pastels. As I said, this is the first time, but all I can say is let's see what kind of level work I can make as a complete novice and how easy I found them to work with, and go from there. And remember the fact that I bought these for £6 and £3. So these were exceptionally cheap supplies. And yeah, so let's go forward and watch the swatching and see what we can see from there onwards. Right guys, so I'm actually doing a proper technical style portrait drawing, which is something that if any of you want me to actually go through piece to piece how to do so, I will do. But I could do with actually having a reference photo next to me to actually show you how to get a facial portrait drawn like this in the way I'm doing so here. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking through a screen that I had next to me at the time to achieve this. So however well I can sit there and say I'm using the ruler to get the measurements between the eyes and the nose, it's going to be a lot easier to show you when the reference photos are side by side rather than me using one on a tablet that was by my screen. So if anyone is interested in learning how to actually do a portrait drawing like this, please do sound off in the comments, let me know. It's something I'm more than happy to do. I can more than happy to show different ways of achieving different drawings. So yeah, let me know. So it is a video I'm happy to do in the future. Otherwise, I'm just going to let you watch this for now. Otherwise, because you're going to be watching me take a load of measurements, which isn't that exciting to do with me talking over. So yeah. Right, so now you're probably sat here watching going, well, skin's probably not blue, and it's not purple, and it's not green, and no it's not. I'm doing this in a more of an abstract style fashion, where I'll be doing the lighter tones, the deeper tones within different hues, because, well, in fairness, because I can, because I felt like it. And I didn't have all the tones I normally worked with, and because I was working with a new medium, I thought I would try and actually create something in a different style to what I was used to. I would normally draw a portrait with my markers or my pencils or on digital, and I would be working with more precise colours and be a lot more comfortable, and this is so far out of my comfort zone, it's unbelievable, especially when I had these block colours that were more like crayons in my hand and went down so chunky and in these unsmooth lines, in my opinion. That's me not having a clue what to do with the medium, because as I got more used to it and how to work with it, it started to form a picture that in the end became more recognisable as who I intended it to look like. But sometimes it's fun to actually try and play around with something like this and let yourself actually just go and play and explore and not stick within the confines of what you're used to. And you can learn little tricks within art mediums like this, but also if you're pushing your own limits. It's how I've learned as a very, very untrained artist to getting where I am today. And I've learned by pushing myself and going, I'm going to try this today and try that. And I've gone from literally being able to paint very, very simplistic things, to being able to teach myself to draw very technically correct, to actually going with my own inspiration and being able to go off and draw and go, you know what, I feel like drawing this way today, and giving it an actual try and trusting myself to do so. And yeah, so that meant today I felt like drawing a Die-Hard character in different skin tone hues. And sometimes that level of challenge can be worth going for. And it won't always work out neither. That's another thing I will say to you. Sometimes it won't work. Sometimes it will go wrong. Sometimes you'll do a piece of art and you'll go, that wasn't my best piece today. That piece is one I don't really want to show or I don't want to put out. And there's been pieces that I've gone, nah, I'm not gonna go. It's want to put out to the world, but I've still shown people on Instagram because it kind of makes you accountable to yourself in the end. So this, me showing you the learning stages, I think, of each of the mediums as I do them, rather than going ahead and going, here's me using pastels and I've practiced it over and over again. I think it shows that even us any artists, we don't come out perfect. None of us do. And it gives a little bit of, yeah, fun and realism to it too. But yeah, this is why I do these things. And I hope some of you like it. And if you do, stick around. I'm going to let you watch this to the end. If you're liking this so far though, please do give it a like, because I know not everyone does stick to the end to hear my end little spiel. But yeah, remember, do like, subscribe, press the bell, and leave me the comments, because I actually do like hearing from you guys and like knowing what you do and don't like. We're a really, really small little community here at the moment, but it is nice to have the chance to build and grow. So yeah, give a shout out. Yeah, let's continue on. So guys, what do you think of my attempts to bring John McClane to life? Do you think doing him in different colours worked? I've used some of the same techniques as I would always say use, putting your reds with reds and blues that work within any colour theory to deepen and darken your shades. So if you've got all my blue tones, I've gone over with a red to make my shadows. My reds I've gone over with a blue or a purple, and it's worked just as well as it would do within my marker works, because it's fundamental rules of colour and how colours work. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me trying to fumble and work a way around, and I hope you can see how he came to life. I want to know, though, your answer to the question I asked you at the beginning. Is this a movie for Christmas? Is it a Christmas movie?
Yes, it is.
My husband is shouting across the room, it is. Or is it just a movie and a general movie that is a good movie? Do you actually like the film as well? Is it a Christmas movie, but one you really, really don't want to put on? Or one that you love and look forward to every year? Now, I'm going to say to you, regardless of your opinion, a very, very Merry Christmas. And I hope you have a really, really good one. I'm going to be back on Christmas Day. I filmed a really good one with my son. We're going to be making snow globes. It's already filmed and ready because, well, we're going to be spending a family Christmas together here. So, but I do hope you come and join us, and with making, it's going to be a little bit different than normal because obviously we're going to be doing a bit more of a family themed Christmas day, but it would be lovely if you came and joined us. Other than that, yeah, have a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have some good fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and well, guys. Bye.